to have your spirit condensed in your actions, not your ego condensed in your titles.
Hi, this is an interesting conversation that I want us to have about success. I was trying to define this word in my world a few videos before, and I came to a conclusion that success for me is the holy trinity of having a purpose, having community, and having peace of mind. That's what creates success for me. Although there is this idea in the modern world that you have to achieve certain things to have physical proof, physical evidence of your success, I stay strong in the value of my spirit being the main metric for my success. I'll explain. You might remember that in the last video I talked about being authentic, being tapped in with your heart and expressing authentically from your heart space, being truly fully yourself so you can attract things that are fully aligned with you and who you want to be and who you truly are and where you want to go. And authenticity works the same in business, it works the same in communities, it works the same in relationships, it works the same in your career, in anything that you show up in. You need to be fully, truly yourself. I always say there's like two steps. You discard yourself from settings that are wrong and you put yourself in settings that are right. It's very simple, it's clear, it's transparent. You need to take action first. Taking action in the sense that you don't even have to start doing something new, you need to stop doing something that's old. There's an interesting mechanism that takes place when we attach our value and we attach the metric of our success to our titles, to our physical evidence of what we have achieved. And that completely diminishes the value of the spiritual expression that we bring, the value of our authenticity through the heart, if that makes sense. So you fully focusing on the physical evidence of what you brought into this world clears up, completely diminishes the entire point of all of this, the entire point of your expression, why you're here, your value as a spiritual being on this earth. Title, even though it isn't physical, it's an extension of your ego. And getting rid of titles, getting rid of identifications with your job, your career, what you bring. I get that it can be easier to communicate what you actually do, but the ego wants to be in control of the value that you bring fully, 100%, in every single metric.
Okay guys, my mic just died. I really need to take care of charging it before I go here and record, but the title is kind of holding space for the actual value. So remove the title and fill it with value, fill it with pure essence, fill it with authenticity, and it will create more potential for success. To simplify everything and without all the whimsical feminine words, I will say the first thing is to remove yourself from settings, environments, people, and behaviors that are not real. So the first thing is not even actively doing something, is just not doing something that's not real. The second thing, when you have this space, you become realer. You actively do things that are real. Next thing is being consistent, staying consistent and failing. Basically not giving up, and that's it. That is it. That's how you become successful. Staying true to yourself through a period of time, moving through your heart, moving with grace, connected with your spirit is how you do it. Broke the code. The only way that you can succeed, the only way that your title can actually make sense and bring value is through you staying connected to your spirit, through you being real. Again, I will keep saying this, X planted all of these seeds in my head. What is real will prosper. Nothing else matters. If you're real, you're real. If you're not, become real, because you are real, but you've created yourself to be someone who's not real because it's easier. So you've been real all this time. Just come back home to yourself. You've always been here. Your relationship with God didn't go anywhere. Your relationship with yourself didn't go anywhere. And I'm not saying you to turn religious or anything. I'm just saying your connectedness to your purpose, your fulfillment didn't go anywhere. You moved. So come back to this real place and create from it consistently. That is it. Also, I've just noticed, I didn't even fully do it intentionally, but I was just thinking about it. That's the exact reason why I don't have anything like I don't know, artist, content creator, model, designer. I do have a creative director in my Instagram bio, but that's only because law of assumption, and I'm really trying to creatively direct and trying to put myself in that position. But I make things and I eat fruits in my bio, and that's literally all I do. And when people ask me what things, man, I don't know what things. A lot of different things. Simplify what you do to condense the most value of your essence. You know, to have your spirit condensed in your actions, not your ego condensed in your titles. Bless you. Good luck. We got this. Look at this. There's so many living things in here. That's crazy. I fully got this conception from Heinz, and I kept it real with myself since then, because my credentials are fully in my spirit. I don't have to overextend my essence to some titles that will bring me comfort of knowing that I'm grounded in this identity. It only shows me that I'm not confident in what I bring. I'm not confident in the authenticity of the value that I put out. If I need to attach to a title of a fashion model, a designer, a content creator, a coach, an educator, whatever it is for you, it means that my value isn't strong enough and I need this name to hold my reputation. It's so easy, like literally, the only thing that you need to do to be credible, the only thing that you need to do to be respected, loved, successful, have peace of mind, be tapped in with your heart, is move through a real place, move with your heart, like move connected with your values, move connected with your purpose, move with authenticity, move with grace, communicate with love. To sum it all up, I want to say that I've noticed a pattern that people who are really fully, truly find successful, like at least through my lens of perception, I can't fully say what they do. I can't put a title on them. I can't. Like, yes, they make content. Yes, they create art. Yes, they express, but is there a title for this? I can't fully, of course, I can use all the words in the world to express the value that they bring, the amount of clarity that they provide, the value of their the essence that they bring through their communication, the amount of lives that they have affected with their energy and expression is just amazing. But I can't fully put a title on this. Maybe this title that you put on yourself isn't actually yours. Maybe you didn't actually want to be a doctor. That's a different conversation. That's a crazy thing that people do sometimes. But circumstances are very, very different, so I can't blame anyone. Maybe you don't even want to, maybe you don't have a passion for football, but it's just the cool thing to do, so you do it. It's a complex thing that you need to work through with yourself to come to a real place. Everything starts from a real place. And that's kind of an immeasurable value, this authenticity, this realness, this spirit that holds all of your credentials is a very feminine, whimsical concept that doesn't really, you can measure it. It's not a physical metric. It's not an analytical statistic that you can follow. But that's the whole point. That's how your relationship with God grows and your value of your spirit grows. That's how you become calmer in every situation, because you know that something that can't even be fully seen can be felt, and can be felt through such a real place with such depth that it gives you this confidence. It gives you this serenity and peace of mind. That's really powerful. I will always keep saying what is real will prosper, because what is real will prosper.